Hi everybody, this is Alan Weinkrantz for alanweinkrantz.com. When I review books, I sometimes will know or sometimes not know the actual author, but in this case, in the case of Resilient Leader, this is my friend Winslow Swart. And Winslow, I think we've known each other for about 15 years.
I think so, yes.
Or forever. And Winslow has a new book out called Resilient Leader. Winslow, I followed all your work for the last 15 years, watching you be a management consultant, working with some of the NBA superstars, worldwide business leaders, your travels back and forth to Japan. Tell us a little bit about your book.
Well, the lessons in resilient leadership are not new. From Sun Tzu to the samurai, to even the founders and leaders of Kaizen and continuous improvement, both in Japan and globally, there has been a theory of practice which draws upon an understanding even the inner resources or inner strengths that allow one to prevail and succeed in the face of adversity and when they're in an environment of conflict or challenge.
How would you describe the last 2 to 3 years, what we've seen? Talk about people you've observed being resilient through these tumultuous times we're living in, and then the sort of transition to a rebuilding of an economy.
Well, there's the story that we all are writing while we're in the midst of it is not only what happens to us, but how we respond and how we overcome our obstacles and challenges. And whether our businesses have shrunk and become less robust under times of economic strain, and the personal challenges that also we confront when we have to make those adjustments professionally and personally.
So Winslow, one of the takeaways that I found from the book that I really liked was the concept of Fudoshin. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yes, Fudoshin is a state of inner calm, or being the calm in the eye of the storm, and it's where one's emotions or one's emotional center can be so tranquil, but at the same time in a position to act decisively and resolutely, regardless of the situation and the environment that one might find themselves in. So Fudoshin is about psychological equilibrium, especially when you're in a challenging situation, whether it be in business, athletics, or interpersonal life.
With your dojo.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen you doing management consulting. I'm seeing you doing the book. But they're all intertwined. And they're all, you're teaching kids the same thing you're teaching grown-ups.
Yeah,
Discuss some of the takeaways from the book.
The distinctions in mastery that we learn in the martial arts are universal. Having spent over 45 years now in the martial arts myself, and a lot of that time, as you know, in Japan, I've not only learned some really neat things, but been able to distill them in learnable concepts for people who have not spent an entire lifetime in the martial arts, and be able to apply those concepts in arenas of practice that include professional athletics, business leadership, and also the other types of things that we all deal with on a daily basis, which is challenge and success.
Okay. How do people find your book?
Lulu.com is a good way to find it. If you type in The Resilient Leader on Lulu, it'll come up right away.
Okay, and then soon to be on Amazon, other booksellers around the world.
Amazon, Barnes, everybody. But that'll be in a couple weeks. It'll be everywhere.
Okay, folks, Resilient Leader, the perfect time, perfect storm. Winslow Swart, thank you very much.
Thanks, Alan.